Yo. Listen, thank you so much for the love and the support that you guys have been showing to the DLS family. From us to you, man, we are nothing without you guys. This show is nothing without you guys. So for that, we're forever thankful for you guys. So thank you so much for the support. If you can, please follow us on all social medias at The Day Late Show. On Twitter, on Instagram, on Facebook at The Day Late Show. Even follow Never Not Real on YouTube. Hit the link and subscribe button. Thank you from the DLS family. But before we get the show started, I want to shed some light, and I felt that I needed to bring it to the fam so we can put our hands on this situation and bring some awareness and shine some light to what's going on in Quincy, Illinois. Here it is. This is a story about Jazz Evans. She goes to Quincy University in Quincy, Illinois. She is an African-American female athlete that was assaulted and left to die by a bodybuilding white male at her bar filled with many other people, but she was chose to be attacked. She was the one who was chose to be attacked, He spit on her, beat her, choked her, dragged her outside, and left her to die. And in this situation, the police officers of Quincy won't even hear the story. So fam, I come to you and I say, let's make this heard. Let's bring awareness to what's going on in Quincy, Illinois. Justice for Jazz. With that being said, it goes right back to what we all know. We have to stick together. If they won't hear us, make them hear us. You're locked in and loaded to the new episode of the DLS, The Day Late Show. Let's get it. Yo, you know what time it is. You're locked in and loaded to the hottest podcast on the airways with two of the flyest DJs. I go by E2 Smooth.
And it's your girl, LG Penny. Where's poppin'?
Hey, Penny.
What's up?
They say it's a money week, man.
It is a money making.
Going up,
it's money making month.
What?
Forget a week.
What? It's April 2? New month, new beginning,
yes.
New goals. Oh, man, we got to start this off right.
It's only my 7th day out here.
Hey, but before we get started, Penny, let's do a quick debrief, man. How your week been? What's your highs and your lows?
My week has been great. I've been very productive. I'm going to say my high for the week has been, I've been still consistent as far as doing internships, things in that nature. Okay. Your girl graduation is loading slowly but
Coming
surely.
Soon. Yes, sir.
So, we're trying to get about this thing, trying to take care of it. Okay, you hear me? But my low for the week, unfortunately, I found that I might have shin splits. So I just I can't go as hard on my workouts, but I can still go hard.
Okay.
So, I'm going to minimize certain stuff, but your girl's still going to be thicker than a snicker.
You heard
so don't sleep.
Okay. What's your lows?
I already said my lows.
Oh, you said your lows?
Yep.
Okay, so it's my turn.
It's your turn.
My highs for the week, man, I ain't gonna lie. It was a little bumpy week at the beginning. I had a few minor setbacks. You know what I'm saying? It was really I felt like the devil was working against me this week.
Devil always working, but God works
But it was a high because I made it happen. And
as we always do, per usual.
A low for this week, man. I've been having mad migraines, bro. I don't know why. I don't know what's going on, but I'm gonna go get that checked out and see why.
I would say he need to have his mask on.
Hey man, hold on, bro. Don't try to play me. Hey, we
just
covered
kidding.
Free over here, man. We covered free. But with that being said, listen, Penny.
Where's
What's on the agenda for the day, man?
So on today's agenda, as you all know, we always got the livest topics on the livest podcast on the airwaves. So today we're going to pop everything off by discussing how respect is earned, not given.
Okay.
Respect is earned.
So what you think?
Not given. I believe respect is earned.
and not given. Okay.
No, but I really do strongly feel as if in today's society, it is kind of always expected for the youth, or whether you're young adults, 22, 24.
I ain't gonna lie. It has been some run-ins that I didn't had in, like, just in my personal experience. Where I have had some elders that felt like just because I was young and they had this I guess this vendetta where they feel like, oh, these young punks think they
right.
know everything and they up and come. Well, hold on, bro. I'm just saying, like, you was once our age too, so don't get it confused. You know what I'm saying? So I do respect the fact, respect is earned and not given.
Yeah.
But then too, you got to look at it like, dang, you know, sometimes you got to pay homage to the ones that then paved the way. But I feel like it goes into how you approach it. You see what I'm saying?
Most definitely. It's not what you say, it's how you say it.
Man, my mama used to tell me that as a kid all the time. So I feel like if you can tell that I'm giving you respect, I should get the same.
I expect to get that in return.
Meet me halfway.
And I agree as well, because I feel like me working at a new job or a new position as a supervisor, although I am young, sometimes it can be expected for people to assume, oh, she not gonna take things as serious because she's younger, or she's not going to, because I work with kids, so I already have to get on to kids, but I also have to supervise the adults. Fair. And I have to get on them about certain stuff. But I'm a firm believer in, like I said, it's not what you say, it's how you say it.
Quick question. How do you manage that role so well? Because I know it's a lot of people that have a hard time with, especially with you being so young, being
trying
able to control that. How do you do that?
So personally, what I do, I'm one of those people, I think in other people's shoes. If I were you, how would I like this to be handled? If I were you, how would I expect my boss or supervisor to move about this situation? So I'm one of those people. I also lead by example. Right. And although I am young, I know it can be misleading for some people to be like, oh, well, she and her just, you know, she young, she probably don't care, she ain't gonna be on her P's and Q's. Shit. You know, all you gotta do is, it's all about how you say it, not what you say, but how you say it. You can simply tell somebody, hey, you know, do you mind doing this for me? You can use words like, do you mind, may you, hey, you know, excuse me, please, you know, just little stuff like that. Because I've also worked in retail as well as in the serving industry, where I had supervisors and stuff all down my throat. Hey, do this, like, dang, can I? May I? Like, you know, like at the end of the day, I'm still grown and you grown too. So it's how you come at me. You know what I mean? And that's a problem my brother used to have as well. Like, he used to have a supervisor. He quit because he was like, man, they was talking to me crazy. Like, I had to let him know. I'm a grown man at the end of the day. Don't expect me just to come in here and just, yes, master, and do my job. I mean, I'm going to do my job because I know what needs to be done. But at the same time, you can still walk me through stuff. If you feel like I'm doing something wrong, you don't have to come at me sideways. You can come to me like a grown woman. Hey, I see that you did this. I feel like maybe you can do this better. Or do you feel like this helps you better? Do you feel like, you know what I mean?
What you say, literally. On me. And leading into my next question to you, how has that helped you mature and grow into what you're doing now, like in your entrepreneurship?
Man, it's helped me so much simply because I've learned to control my emotions and separate my emotions and feelings. For example, when you're at work, there are a lot of things that can make you upset, but sometimes you have to remember, I am in a work setting. Right. I'm still in that place of work, so I don't want to pop off at the mouth, at the gums, and get disrespectful, roll my neck, roll my eye, like, you know. Instead, you can have certain meetings with people one-on-one. Hey, what's something that you feel I could probably do better to make your job easier? And what's something that you could do to help me? You know? It's just simple things. Like I said, you could just ask somebody, how can I help you? How can you help me?
No, that's
like,
real.
For real.
And that's
especially when we grown, you know?
I'm learning that at this point, too, in my life. Like, you have to, and I was telling my partner this actually earlier, it's just some things you have to learn that every action don't deserve a reaction.
Most definitely.
And that's why I'm at it in my time in my life.
That patience. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like God placed me at this job because in order for me to fulfill the rest of my dreams, my bigger goals, because this is just a step. Exactly. I have to start here. I have to work on my attitude. I have to work on my patience. I have to work on controlling how I talk to other adults, because I'm not gonna lie, at first I was at work, as soon as a kid say something crazy, what you say? You know, you can't do that. You gotta, boy, you know, you just gotta know how to deal with people, children and adults.
On me.
So I most definitely think it's taught me how to balance my attitude and my patience.
It's the patience.
Lord knows I have no patience.
But no, I mean, it's just like I say, it takes time though. It's within the growth of, you know, trying to understand and grow within you. You know what I'm saying?
Most definitely.
So once you figure out, like, okay, like, I know this is my space. This is what I'm good at. This is not what I'm good at. You know what I'm saying? And then whatever comes with it, I can accept.
I do have a question for y'all though.
What's up?
It kind of leads into the top, but it kind of don't. So for my followers, everybody listening, I want to know, how do y'all feel? Right, to the fam, bam. How do y'all feel about being a minority in the corporate world? And I ask this because me being a black woman, a young black woman that is in a supervisor position so young, I'm only 22 by the way, I feel like sometimes I can come off as intimidating to other employees, co-workers, or even maybe the races that we work with, you know?
Yeah.
Because most of the time it usually do be that situation, because that's also mainly why I left my old job, because I didn't feel like I was respected for my worth ethic and how hard I was coming, because I know I'm a great worker. Like, even though a lot of people don't like to claim 9-to-5s, I claim my 9-to-5, and I'm a damn sure work that hoe and do what I gotta do,
most
you know?
Most definitely.
But I had a problem with my supervisor because he used to be nitpicking with me, and I feel like once I informed her on something dealing with me personally, like me trying to get my degree, and she was like, oh, well, they don't care about that anyway. Keep in mind, she was my color. So, you know, to me, I just felt like she started kind of ambushing me and coming at me for picking with me for little stuff after I kind of informed her on that. So to me, I feel like, how do you guys handle being in that situation in the work field, in corporate America? Because I feel like it's kind of scaring me, because I'm getting closer to getting to where I want to be. So I'm like, dang, what if I really get a good position at a company, and then somebody keep trying me because my hair texture, they think I'm an angry black woman. Like, how am I supposed to handle that, you know?
You just said it. Ooh. I had a situation like that.
Answer my own question.
You just answered your own question. I literally just had a situation where I went to talk to someone about a situation that I was having. And so I'm angry. You know, I'm a college student. I'm not gonna lie. It's a lot going on. It's finals time.
Right.
I got a lot going on. So I'm really coming to you to ask you for a simple question, as if, what do I do in this position? How do I handle this? Where do I go from this position as a student? The first thing that you can tell me is that I need to go seek counseling.
You trying to call me angry?
So right there, they already in corporate America, bro, they already afraid because they know that we are built to withstand in corporate America. You see what I'm saying? But that's why it's so hard, and they keep it hard for us to
maneuver
through.
Up in a
You see what I'm saying?
For sure.
But see, what Nip always said is the patience. You have to have connections with the people. You can they can play with numbers all day. You can have that. You know what I'm saying? But one thing you can't defer from is the people. You see what I'm saying? Because their voice is always going to be heard. Them are going to be the ones that's going to carry you. You see what I'm saying?
That makes sense.
So what I'm telling you is, in this situation, don't be afraid to be yourself. Stand firm in what you say. Let them know. You see what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, we all pay our bills the same. We get up, put our pants on the same. Respect is to be earned and not given. You see what I'm saying?
You hear me?
So if they want that respect, you gotta give it. You see what I'm saying? Stand on it. Don't be afraid to stand on what it is, because if it wasn't meant for you, God wouldn't have gave it to you. Square business.
Amen.
You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead, talk to him.
I'm just being honest. But listen though, we're gonna get into this next topic, which is an interesting topic.
And it kind of ties into the two, simply because when we are dealing with elders, we're dealing with our parents or our parents' parents. And also, half the time, parents, I feel like some of them decide to act certain ways with certain kids or certain individuals because they didn't follow through what they wanted them to do.
That's facts.
So do you guys think it's a problem in a certain sense to where parents feel like they can live their life through their children?
Before I answer that question, let me ask you
Children
this.
Being grown people too, you know.
Before I answer that, do you feel that there's a such thing that parents envy their children?
I can tell you, I'm not gonna put it past certain parents. I'm not gonna say I've personally encountered a parent that has been jealous of their child. Ooh, I might be lying, but I feel like it could be some out there, because there are a lot of times when your child can possibly turn out and do things better than what you may have done. And also, I feel like sometimes that situation can be tricky, because who knows how that child was brought up.
Right.
Sometimes a lot of people aren't even fully raised by their parents. Half the time, the child is raised by their grandmother, their grandfather. Yeah. So that can also lead to a reason why it may be an issue with them trying to respect them or follow out what they have planned for them. And also, I feel like they have to realize, like, your child's life that's their life. If they don't want to become a doctor, a nurse, you can't force them to. Yeah. Now, don't get me wrong. I know once I become a mother, I'll most definitely be like, oh, yeah, I want my baby to go to college. I want her to do this. I want her to do that. But when that time comes, if she doesn't necessarily want to have to go to school to become a doctor, if she doesn't want to do this, do that, I can't force her.
Right.
Now, I can lead her to different things and expose her to different resources, to different things that she can do without having to go to school, without making her feel like I'm forcing her, go to school. Go to school. Now, she gonna get her degree.